How's it going, everyone? We're going to be showing a very fun Darius deck. I'm sure you've heard of it, Baited Hook. This was a deck I played when I was first getting into the game, and proxies were allowed at our Nexus nights. My box, I pulled like Darius unit, Legend, Veins, Dravens. It is by far like the most fun deck I've played still. So we have Arena's Greatest, roll an 18. They got a 17. I will go first. Start at 1 point. Let's draw. Hand is okay. I'm only getting Draven. I don't really care for Draven in this matchup. Seal is great if we had actually drawn. Oh, we do hit the. Oh, I got super excited. We should not be floating. This is the wrong battlefield. I got it mixed up with the. What is it? Channel 1 rune on the sort of return. I get that mixed up with Sigil of the Storm. And I'm like, I'm an idiot. And I also got really, really, triggered happy seeing the yellow rune come out and then enabling a crazy turn 1 play. But we just play Legion and pass. Or Glory Seeker, sorry. Nope. Opponent will ramp. Cool. I'll take this for 1. I think I try to tell opponent to make sure he scores. Yeah. Still no yellow runes. I think I played like a 7 yellows. So that's okay. Just go with this. And then crazy board presence. Darius activates, giving myself 1 energy to play hopeful because Legion has been triggered. So yeah, we got some board presence for sure. Volibear's had 6 runes, 5 for a pretty slow play. No MF here. He just develops. Go here, get a point, or I get a point for holding as well. Yep, 4 points. Bring her back. Yeah, I should always be bringing her back here, I think. She should be exhausted, but I'm not gonna. Ooh. Yes, I have to recycle. And before I recycle, I'm gonna float 1, so I have 1 floating. And then tap 4, where I have 1 floating. Boom, Draven comes out. Just because I don't really see a captain play here. Like I could seal into a Vanguard captain because I would be able to trigger the Legion. But I want to be ready to swing into a big unit because he's going to go tall. That's why I brought out Draven. Yep, gets his point. Warwick comes in and gets his point. Completely okay. He recycles 1. Kind of a meh draw, but Draven is at 7, so 7 to 5 here. Yeah. And that is a-okay with me. I was definitely okay for this trade because I'll end up getting an open battlefield. He draws 1. I get a point here. Do I float 1? Yep, I float 1. Play a seal. I have 1 floating. Legion is triggered here. And I'm pretty sure it's just Darius. 1, 2. Yep. Darius pays for 1. I was floating 1, and then we tap 3. Darius now comes in with +2, and he's ready because he's the second card played this turn. 7 into 5 here. Nice. We go to 6. Why do I hold here? MF acceleration, Warwick can come in, and then he just forfeits. Yeah, he had no outs. Super straightforward. So this is my quick run through of a Darius. I've upgraded or updated this to a 7/5 yellow split. But what I was running at most Nexus Knights were Poros. Poros against Kaisas needed. Has been helpful against like Ari decks, blue decks in general. I play a lot of Teemos, so definitely needed in those matchups. 2 Glory Seekers, 2 Rear Guards. I think these have been changed for the Assault Poro. 3 Manufacturers, get those recruit tokens. 3 Baited Hook. Kind of go over this. Kill a friendly unit. Look at the top 5 cards of your main deck. You may play a unit from among them that has a might up to 1 more than the killed unit, ignoring its cost. So I'll just share that the combo here would be, for example, kill Manufacturer, bring in Draven, because the hook sees Draven at 3, not as the might is increased by your points. It is looking at the 3 from the top. So then I could, kill this 3-drop, play Draven, and assuming I'm up on points, I just play for tapping 1 and recycling a rune, probably like a 4 or 5 might body. Vayne is a awesome pickup. I've updated her to play 3, I believe, and we, you play Manufacturer, you get a point with the recruit, kill the recruit token, bring out Vayne. Or kill a recruit token in your base, bring out Vayne. Vayne now swings in for 5 if your opponent has a battlefield. Back to back was just like a little budget card I had. Void Seeker to help with drawing. Player 1 of. I think we cut it out for Vayne. Vanguard Captain, you would play the, something like a Seal, which is for free. And then after Seal is triggered and you float 1, you have Darius. He gives you 2. So you just tap 1 more rune. Tap Seal of Unity to pay for the power costs. Play Vanguard Captain, which the Legion will trigger because of the playing the Seal. Right, so Legion will trigger. Super easy. Can be really crazy turn 2 plays. You now have 3 units on board on turn 2. Like, why not? Hopeful is very easy to proc in this deck. And if you baited Hook in the beginning of your turn, you can just play Hopeful from your hand if it's in your hand for 2, because Hook will count that as a played card. Matron feels bad in hand, and I've been unlucky with it a lot of the times when I used to play this deck a lot, but Matron comes in after you kill Vanguard Captain, and it can loop. You kill the Captain, play Matron from the Hook. Matron plays Vanguard Captain because it plays a unit from the grave. With restrictions, and we usually just get Vanguard Captain from that. Sometimes we Manufacture, that's also fine. We run 2 Darius. And our finisher is Grand Stratagem. Give +5 units. Usually we have enough units to just swing and win the game. Super fun, like, Gamba mentality, but if you know your accounts and know your lines and have been counting cards every time you look at the top, and the deck is still functional without baited hook as well. So yep, quick Darius deck. Thanks for watching.